Hey, good afternoon, everyone. I'm here to do a tutorial through Silhouette Studio of a mock-up. I've had a few people ask me, how do I do my mock-ups? I personally purchase my mock-up templates through Etsy. It's just easier that way for me. People that have the time and have the resources to make their own mock-up templates, but I personally choose to purchase my templates through Etsy. This one is a triple tumbler mock-up template, two sides in front or back, front, and side, whichever way you want to look at it. I'm just going to show you real quick how I do it, how I actually make a mock-up. I use a program called Bullzip Printer, and you go to bullzip.com. It's bullzip.com. It is a PDF printer, but you can save your image in like 10 different formats: .png, .jpg, .tiff, I believe. But let me show you what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I've already purchased this one through Etsy, from Etsy. It's that time of the year, it's football season, so I picked a football template. So I'm gonna get some, and this is for informational purposes only. These may or may not be for sale. I did purchase a commercial license for some of these images, but I said this is informational purposes only. So I'm going to merge an image, and I'm going to pick a Cleveland Browns image here, and I'm going to take it down to size of the tumbler image that's on here, the tumbler template. Okay. Okay, once you have your image the same size as your template, I'm going to right click and send it back. And this is a template that has been modified to accommodate your image to make it look like a mock-up. Okay. Excuse me. This is it's basically just putting the image, your image, to the back, okay, and splitting it up into three, so it looks like a cool template, cool mock-up rather. Okay, so that's how you want that. Once you have it the way you want, size the way you want, go to File, Print. Okay, and this is going to bring up your printer options. Okay, depending on how many printers you have. All right, and here's your Bullzip printer. It says Bullzip PDF printer. I'm going to print, and it'll load. It takes a minute. Okay, now here it's gonna show you where you want it. Where where on your computer do you want it saved? E is my external hard drive. I have everything saved in my external hard drive, and of course your file name and what you're going to name your file. And this is a formats that the PDF printer allows you to save your file as. You have BMP, EPS, some of these for screen printing, some of these for RIP programs. Of course, the main file names used for sublimation are PNG and JPEG. So I'll save this in JPEG form file, and I'm going to change it to browns. I'm not going to do the whole thing because I've already saved the image. Well, let me go ahead and do the whole thing and show you the whole process. Okay, so I'll name this browns 5. So I've already got a few images of browns. And you can also put your watermark on here, which is really cool. If you have a business LLC, if it's an original file, if you did it yourself, you can put your watermark on the mockup when it's finished. Or if you just want to put your watermark on so nobody will steal your idea or that image itself, you can do that as well, even if it's not your artwork. So I'll put mine in here. I can't type because I'm doing a video, of course. Okay, and I leave all these alone. I mean, you can change the color of the font. I leave it at a gray. Oh, shoot, I just changed it. I leave it at a gray, so it'll go across the screen. You can have it in the background. You can have it in the foreground. You have your watermark on the background, a stamp on the foreground. So I prefer stamp on the foreground. This places it left corner to upper right corner and vice versa. And this is just your vertical position. I don't change any of that stuff. And then you want to save it. Okay. Now this is going to save it in the file format that you selected, the watermark as you selected. And give it a minute here. It takes a minute. It should be coming up in just a second here. Okay, here we go. All right, see, it saved it in portrait as my watermark going across it. Then you go up here to edit and create, edit, and you can rotate this. Okay, you can do whatever you want with it. Make lighting adjustments, put filters on it, but I'm leaving it as is. If you think you have too much white over here, you can also change that. All right, make it like that if you want. Okay, and save. Okay, you can save it as a copy, or you can save it to replace the original, which was the portrait. Now it's in landscape mode, so you can save it like that. That wipes out the portrait mode and puts it as landscape mode, like you see here. And here is the image and my watermark going across it. So you X out of that, and I'll open my folders, and there it is. There is the one I just did. Okay. Like I said, it's bullzip.com. It's a PDF printer. Saves in like 10 different formats, as you saw. It's really cool. So I hope this video is informative for you. Hope it helps you. If you have any questions, let me know. Take care, guys. Thanks.